She came storming up to my yard one afternoon, pointing at my pine trees like they were some sort of crime. Karen, the neighborhood's self-appointed enforcer, yelled that my trees were blocking her view and ruining the community. She even threatened to call the HOA if I didn't chop them down immediately. At first, I tried to stay calm. I explained that the trees had been there for years, long before she even moved in. But she didn't care. She sneered, said the HOA would find me, and stomped away like she'd already won. Sure enough, a few days later, I got a notice. The HOA claimed my trees were a visual obstruction and demanded I remove them. But here's the thing, those trees weren't just on my property. They were on land I owned outright, including the very lot Karen's house sat on. You see, Karen never bothered to check the property records. She assumed her house came with the land beneath it. But years earlier, I had bought several lots in the neighborhood, including hers. She was technically renting the land from me. I wasn't just a neighbor with pine trees. I was her landlord. So when she kept demanding I cut them down, I sent her a polite but firm letter. Not only were the trees staying, but if she wanted to keep living there, she should make sure her rent payments were on time. Her face the next time I saw her, pure shock. She realized she had gone to war with the very person who controlled her lease. The HOA couldn't touch me, because the trees were well within code and completely legal. And Karen? She suddenly went very quiet. No more yelling, no more threats. She realized the hard way that she'd picked a fight with the wrong person. In the end, my pine trees are still standing tall. And Karen, who once screamed at me to cut them down, now has to walk past them every day knowing she lost, not just the argument, but every ounce of power she thought she had. So yes, she tried to bully me over my trees. But when she learned I owned the land beneath her feet, she finally understood who really had control.